I want to show you guys a new extension that I've been working on for Amazon influencers, and this is just for fun, in all honesty, because there's really not a whole lot useful about this, although there are some things useful about it, and I'll kind of get into those here in a little bit too. But basically, the extension, what it allows you to do is to see in real time what's selling on Amazon influencers for you. So this is such a cool thing because I've been wanting this. Since I first got into the program, you kind of wonder what's selling today, like what's selling right now. And I always just wanted this. I had this desire to know throughout the day what's selling, and to get some dopamine hits from that. Like you always have to wait till the next morning to find out how much you made that day, right? So, but with my extension, you actually get a hint of what's going on. And I say a hint because it's not perfect. There's definitely things that I probably could work out and make better. But at the same time, this is such a cool thing that I'm going to get a lot of benefit out of, and I'm releasing this so that other people can hopefully get some benefit out of it as well. But let me show you how it works. So opening up, we're just going to install it together. All right. So here is on Chrome, the Chrome Web Store. You're going to find this extension called Influencer Sales Notifications, and right now it's in beta. I really appreciate any kind of feedback you might have because it's a brand new extension right now. Just going to click Add to Chrome, continue install to install it, add the extension, and then you're added. So then you're going to click to open a tab, and this tab's going to have to be open all of the time because this tab is really how it collects the data. And if you know how to collect the data, and there you go, here's some sales that it's already found. If you know how to collect the data, you can kind of see these things ahead of time, but it takes several clicks to figure this out. Here's exactly what it does. It shows you in real time what's selling. So right now I switched it to the on-site because it's really the on-site that's going to give you more data every day. And it's just going to tell you as things sell, very, very cool, what's sold and that kind of stuff. So, and then if you sell more than 2 at a time, it'll give you a summary that you can click on, and then it'll bring up the summary page and it'll show you for the day how many things you sold today. And it'll give you a list of various things, give you a list of the things that you sold. Now, here's a caveat about this. It's going to find all the things that were in the people's carts when they sold. And it won't necessarily show you, here's more coming in. It won't necessarily show you exactly what you're going to get commissions for. It shows you all the things that were in the cart when the person who watched your video or clicked your link, when they checked out. And it doesn't necessarily show you exactly what was in each cart, because depending on when the plugin finds things, it groups them kind of funny because that data isn't shared with the extension from Amazon. So for example, this one says that there were 75 items in the cart. I guarantee you there were not 75 items in that cart. But because I loaded this up for the first time just now on this new browser, it found all of these sales at the exact same time, and it thinks that they're all in the same cart. They weren't. So, but you could kind of look through this thing and see which ones that you made videos for, because you recognize your own stuff that you've made videos for, and know basically what your commissions are going to be. Now, the plugin also tries to estimate it for you, and here's how it does that. It says right here, estimated commissions. What it does is you're going to look here and you're going to kind of gauge based on your own experience, based on, after using this plugin for a few days, what percentage of the total sales, total commissions that it thinks you've gotten that you actually want to claim and have a reasonable estimate of what you actually got. So I could say, I think every single item is going to be qualifying commissions. And it will tell me that my estimated commissions are 157 because it's just adding up all the different commissions from all the sales from all the shopping carts and all that. I guarantee you I'm not making $158 from all those things. I estimate personally that it's about 50%. About 50% of them are going to be qualified sales because there's going to be other items in their cart that I don't get commission for because they're not related to the video that I watched. There's going to be some of those that don't ship. There's going to be some of those that end up being canceled and that kind of thing. So from my experience, it's about 50% of the total that the extension is going to tell you is what you are about going to get. It's not going to be perfect, but really I made this not so much for the estimated sales. It's more for the dopamine hit that I get every time I hear that cha-ching Every time I hear that a sale was made, I know pretty much that there's going to be at least one of my, I'm going to get some kind of commission from that, because they watch a video or they click on my link and then they check out. And no matter what was in their cart at the time, I'm probably going to have at least one thing that I get commissions for. So I like hearing the cha-ching. I like to know when I got a sale. And then a couple cool things about this too. So even if I don't get commissions for all these things, I can see what else was checked out at the same time they bought something of mine from my links. For example, I did not make a video for this thing right here, this Southworth 100% cotton resume paper. I didn't make a video for that. So I'm probably not going to get a commission for that unless it was directly related to something that I did make a video for. However, what I can do is click on this link now and say the kind of person who bought stuff from me through one of my links also bought this thing. And I can say, is this something that I want to make a video for? Because the same kind of people who buy the thing that I sold also are looking at these kinds of pages and buying stuff here. So I can look at this and say, well, there's 700 bought in a month. There's not a video up here, no brand video. So it's probably not something I would want to make a video for because I wouldn't have any upper carousel placement. However, I can keep on going on this list, and I have not made a video for this one either. So I would look at that and say it's only sold 50 per month. Once again, probably not something that I want to make a video for. I've made videos for some of these things. I haven't made a video for this. And it only has one video here. But once again, no ongoing sales. So once again, I exit out. And most things I probably wouldn't make a video for, but it is interesting to see as a source for looking through what people buy to say, do I want to make videos for these things? Now this one's an interesting one because it sells 2,000 a month. There's no videos here up here, so there's no opportunities for placement. But it does say that if I were to make a video for this, I would probably make about $1.31 per month. This is through the Oink break even calculator. I love that calculator. Rob, who made that, made the Oink extension, did a great job in terms of really estimating what you might get from a product if you were to make a video for that product. So I trust that a lot. That's a great great calculator there. But really, when it comes down to it, my extension is just a fun thing that I enjoyed making because I like to hear when I get sales. I like to hear the cha-ching. So hopefully it's useful not just to me, but for other people out there who want that dopamine hit to know when they're making sales throughout the day, and really use it as a little bit of research as well to say, I'm making sales on these items, and maybe some of these related items are things that I can make videos for too, because we can always use sometimes a little bit of nudge in the right direction to find those products that might lead to more sales, especially if they're related to things that you've already made. So anyway, I still like to say the extension is live. I'll put the link in the description of this video after this live is over. And hopefully you'll get some benefit from that, and it'll help you to grow your Amazon influencer program earnings as well. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.